doing a movie review.
I know, for the first time since RoboCop, which...
No, we did Jurassic World.
Oh, yeah, Jurassic World. Yeah. That's true. That's true. So, Jurassic World and RoboCop.
Anyway, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But, new Dragon Ball Z movie came out.
Was fucking awesome, dude. Like, it was just as good as Battle of Gods.
Resurrection of F, which is...
Frieza.
I don't know why, I guess they didn't feel like putting Frieza. Everybody knows F means Frieza.
Right.
But, whatever, Resurrection of F.
So, people who don't know, this movie is kind of an expansion on the obviously the Goku Frieza storyline. Frieza's been dead a couple of times.
Yes.
Frieza's died a couple of times, and for some reason, and if he just went and trained for like 4 months, he was immediately more powerful than everyone else in the universe.
Which he almost was.
He was at the time, but I mean, really, all he had to go on was Goku. So there were pretty much only 2 people that Frieza was ever told to not pick a fight with, and that was Majin Buu and Lord Beerus, who is the god of destruction, obviously, if you've seen Battle of Gods. Interesting relationship that Beerus and Goku have. Beerus is kind of like one of those guys where, like, if you just look at him the wrong way, he'll blow up your planet. But for some reason, he took a strong interest in Goku, especially at point in that Goku actually defeated Frieza.
Interest in Goku or interest in Earth cuisine?
Well, kind of both. He really likes pudding and sushi, but that is like...
Yeah, it's it's right after Battle of Gods, obviously. But what they do is where they leave off, they still leave off of where Frieza was chopped up by Trunks. And so they wish for Frieza back, but he's still chopped up. Because that's how he died last. So that's how he was brought back.
They brought him back.
And then they had to fix him.
Yeah.
Not as a robot this time, though.
Frieza actually turns out to be one of the most formidable opponents, once again, that Goku's ever faced, despite the fact that he's been able to achieve Super Saiyan God level. So Goku kind of looks like he just came out of Hot Topic a little bit with this blue hair, but we loved every bit of this despite. This movie was awesome. I don't think I've had this much fun in a movie in like quite some time. And
I thought it was better than Battle of Gods.
I did too, actually.
Yeah.
I did too. Although I do like Beerus. I like his character because he's just... I'd like to see more of him. Yeah, this movie was just fucking awesome from the beginning.
What I like what they do with the Dragon Ball Z movies now is, in the series they would have a little bit of humor every now and again. Like there'd be some funny parts in some episodes. But now with the movies that they start doing now, they add a lot more humor into it. Yeah, and it ends up being really, really funny.
Yeah.
So I like that they do that.
Especially things with Vegeta.
Yeah, and Frieza in Hell was actually pretty damn funny.
I was like almost crying.
That was
because that's how funny that was. I just point in. I don't know. I just really enjoyed this movie. Like in terms of movies that I just went to the cinema, sat down, didn't really have incredible expectations for, but just sat down and like watched it and just really enjoyed all of it.
Yeah.
This movie was just absolutely 10 spirit bombs out of 10.
I think a little problem with it is Frieza kind of dies kind of fast.
Yeah.
That'd be my only complaint about it, but I mean, they only have so much time for a movie anyway.
I mean, we're used to this fight going on. The first fight was like...
that was the longest fight.
It was like 10 hours. It was like 10 hours.
Dragon Ball Z, I believe.
Yep. It was much...
fight with Frieza.
Definitely longer than Cell. And definitely longer than Buu.
Yeah, but so long too.
Because so much happened during the first Frieza fight. Like, the whole series was ultimately changed forever. I still think that Frieza is probably one of the coolest foe that Goku has faced.
I'd say he's the most well-known.
Definitely.
Frieza.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, that's why they brought him back.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This movie is awesome, and if you haven't seen it, you should seriously go check it out. I mean, you probably won't be able to do it in the theater anymore, because it's a limited time kind of deal. It's actually super hard to get tickets for. John had pre-ordered tickets earlier, and then I had to try to...
As soon as it was announced.
Yeah, and then I went to go one day, and it was full. It was just a grown man sitting in Dragon Ball Z. But I didn't even care, because it was just sick.
So with how good this movie was, and with how good, obviously, Battle of Gods was, and this was even better than Battle of Gods, I'm hoping they do this every year.
Yeah, because they've been pumping them out pretty quick. This is like, what, a 1 year difference in between?
Exactly 1 year.
Yep. I don't know, there's so many cool things they can do with the Dragon Ball storyline at this point. Like, it's just... A lot of it, unfortunately, involves bringing people back, but... Hey! Go watch that movie.